Well, this is my kitchen. So it starts there, goes all the way down to here. I wanted you guys to acknowledge that I don't have a fancy kitchen or anything. It's just, regular kitchen. I do have the ingredients though. Okay guys, so basically this is the deal. We're gonna make fish today. This is a recipe my grandmother gave me. It's delicious and it's really easy to make. So we need fish, white fish, big chunks of it. Look at the size of that cut. It's like, you're eating a steak or something, but it's fish, right? It has to be white fish because the sauce is white. So I don't know about hard fish like tuna or something like that. Maybe ruin it. I don't know, I never tried. I always use white fish. We need garlic. You can see that for that amount of fish, it's quite a lot of garlic, but trust me, you need it. We need all-purpose flour. This has no yeast. It's important that there's no yeast in this. And we need, you see 3 glasses there. The one on the left is white wine. The one in the middle is vinegar, and the one on the right is water. There's exactly, or well, more or less, the same amount of liquid per glass. And we only need enough to cover the fish because it's going to be a sauce. It's going to be a little bit acid, but it's not going to be that acid because I'm going to add some sugar. We need bay leaf, really important, and salt and pepper. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is prepare the fish, right? You're gonna have to wash your fucking hands. Wash your fucking hands every time you cook, right? So you gotta clean the surface. First thing, I use paper. I'm not an ecological cook. I like it. It's clean, it's better, right? So, once you wash your hands, you're gonna start cooking, right? So we need to prepare the fish. First, we need a frying pan. What you need is oil. I'm gonna put quite a decent amount of oil. I'm gonna heat it up real bad at maximum warp speed. We need flour to fry our fish. See, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to the fish right now, but not much because the sauce is gonna have salt in it, so you don't need to over salt the fish right now. So it's a little bit, just on top of it. Get nasty with it with your hands. Why not? People don't like touching the fish. Touch the fucking fish. That's why you clean your hands so you can touch shit. Anyways, once you have it salty, you have the flour here. Get ready for the oil to be really fucking warm. It has to be really hot. Don't let it smoke though. I read some places that is not good. So what you need is to fry the fish with the flour there, in order to make a crust. So when you put it in the sauce, it doesn't fall apart. Right? I'm gonna wash my hands. Turn off the camera. Okay, it's time to put the fish in the flour. It's already been salted, remember? So you're gonna put it here with your hands, it doesn't matter. I just need a good bit of flour on the fish so it can fry and not fall apart. Remember not to put the fish together. I mean, you can put it in the same frying pan, but never allow it to touch the other piece, because you're gonna have to separate them there and it's gonna break. And that's not good. Properly peeled garlic, you're gonna need a knife and garlic. Fucking idiot. Okay, so you're gonna cut one of the tips, let me do it in front of you, and then the other one, right? Separate it, slice in half, open, and then you can peel it really easily without making a mess, right? Once you have it like that, you just crush it, separate, crush it, separate. Same deal with every piece of garlic you have. Peel, half, separate, take the skin out. Really easy. Right? Smash it. Smash it. Half open. The skin just falls apart when you do it like this. You know, people spend a lot of time peeling garlic and whatnot. I'm not a fan of that shit. That's gone forever. There's no 5-second rule here. If it's on the floor, it's already fucked. Okay. If it has a little bit of damaged area, just cut it out, because that gives bitterness and we don't need that. Right. We want our fish to be crispy but not burned. Remember that. Okay, we have the garlic and the bay leaf. Those are our main 2 ingredients. Of course, the fish. It's the fish. You see it right there. I'm frying it. Look at that color. It's already peaking gold. You don't want it brown. You want it that color, like gold color. The fish is not. It would be white if I hadn't add the flour. So this is what you want. This color right here. It will preserve the texture of the fish. It would seal the flavor in. And it would avoid for the fish to collapse in your main dish, right? Okay, as you can see, we've taken the fish out of the frying pan. Look at the color, it's beautiful. The frying pan is over there, and I haven't disposed the oil because we're gonna use it. But next step, we need, you can do it on the same frying pan, but these are perfect. These are ceramic pans, and these are perfect for this dish because they concentrate the heat and they allow you to work with the flavor a lot better. So what I'm gonna do, this is way too much oil, but it has that fish thing, you know, in it, and I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm gonna pour some of this oil right here, half of it. Would be sufficient, yes. I'm not going to use a metal spatula for this. I'm going to use a wood one because I like it. Okay, here we go. Wait, let me change the paper. I'm not a lefty. So you're going to work your garlic around, be nice to it. When you see that it's all smash it up and starts opening, then I'm gonna add bay leaf. Fry a little bit there. Get that scent on. Oh my god, it smells beautiful. Okay, here comes the tricky part. Make the sauce. Let me set the camera on. Okay, we're gonna work on our sauce. You can see right there is the frying pan. Let me fix this a little bit so I can see myself. Okay, so we have the frying pan here. We're working on garlic and the bay leaf. Right? So first thing we're gonna add is the white wine. We need the alcohol to evaporate. So drop it right there. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna jump. If it jumps, you're fucked. Okay. Just leave it there, let it boil a little bit, and you're gonna, for this amount of water, I'm gonna use a full spoon of flour. Remember, this has to be non-yeasted, natural flour. Just drop it in the water, right, and mix it thoroughly. Mix it right there, well mixed. You don't have to be like professional chef to mix shit. You just mix it right there. Let it sit. You can see that the white wine is boiling, getting all the flavor from the bay leaf and the garlic. Awesome. So remember to smash the crumbs on your water with flour. Smash the crumbs. You need something perfectly mixed. This is gonna add thickness to your sauce, really important. Otherwise, you have a really low sauce. I don't know. Okay, time for the salt. Add a little bit of salt in there. Should be right about perfect. Vinegar, add it. This is gonna smell funky for a little bit. Don't worry. Let it boil. I cannot fucking love peanuts. They're delicious. I just taste it for salt. Perfect. The vinegar that I got is a little bit too acid, so I'm gonna add a teaspoon of sugar just to cut a little bit in the acid. I use brown sugar. I don't use white sugar. White sugar is not good. Brown sugar it's an ingredient, not just a function, you know? This smells delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna pour my floury water slowly into the mix and keep stirring. There you go. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. I'm going to show you. Right here. Look at this. You see that? You see that texture it's getting? Once it starts boiling, you're going to get thickness out of it. It's going to be awesome. Perfect. A little bit. I would add a little bit more of water. You already boiled the wine, which was a little bit, and you boiled the vinegar and some water. It's getting thick. You see that, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your fish right there. You need the fish. So don't be afraid. Grab the fish and put it right there. Oh my God. The other chunk. Right? Now, the secret here is that you're gonna forget about this shit. You're gonna turn the fire off. It's already make sure it doesn't taste like wine. If you don't have a lid, you can use like aluminum foil or something to cover up and take it out of the fire. It's important. It has to rest. Now, the thing about clay recipients is that it's going to keep the heat on. So it doesn't matter if I'm going to serve it half an hour later. It's going to be delicious because it's going to be hot, but it's not going to be boiling. So the thickness that you acquire with the sauce right now is going to stay there, and it's going to keep it warm, and it's going to float the fish with it. Now, I don't flip the fish inside this thing. I just want it to. See, it's boiling, it's out of the fire, it's still like getting cooked. Now, I wouldn't open it, I'm just trying to show you. Now, the thing is that the fish is not entirely submerged in the sauce. It's just getting flavored. So you're gonna get 2 layers of fish. The first layer on top is gonna be really fishy, and the second layer is gonna be awesome because it's gonna have that, my mouth is so watery. It's gonna have that white wine vinegar, you know, thickness thing going on. And as a side dish, oh my God, I burnt myself. Okay, as a side dish, I got this. This is potatoes and some white flour that I don't know how to say in English, but it's delicious. I put a little bit of onion there so it softens a little more, and just salt. When I serve this, I put a little bit of olive oil and rock salt, so it gets a little better. That's it. That's my food today. It's fish with potatoes. Okay guys, we're gonna do the serving part, which is, I think, equally important. So you're gonna grab your dish, the right tools for it. You're gonna take the potatoes out with the, I don't know how to call it yet. I'm gonna find the translation on Google. Put a little bit of this. good sized chunk of potatoes. There. What? You're gonna get a spoon. Serve your fish. Right. Grab that fish and do it properly with the sauce. Beautiful. You can properly eat that. Now look at that thing. It's beautiful. Perfect brown with the potatoes. You got your sauce there. You can see it's thick, beautiful. Little bit of garlic going on. Ready to eat. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I love this dish.